On MiTunes this week, I'm joined by two accomplished singers, songwriters and composers who've been in the music business for decades. One a member of the Strawbs for a number of years, the other with his band as a solo artist and a television star. More on that maybe later. These two came together to form Crider More in the mid-80s. They're stars of a cult British horror film. They have the dubious honour of having a track covered by none other than Bucks Fizz. Welcome to MiTunes, Chaz Cronk and Roy Hill.
Hey, good morning. Hi.
How are we doing, people?
Very well.
Good.
Very well indeed. Yeah, good.
Good.
You all right, Chaz?
I'm very well, thanks.
I'll ask you both, really. I mean, where did it all start for you? How did you get into the crazy world of the music industry?
Well, I was a sort of kid that on every school report said he'll never get anywhere because all he's interested in is pop music, which was absolutely true. It's all I was interested in. Mine was the classic route, really. Started writing some songs, started recording them, started going down to London with them, knocking on doors, getting turned away, trying to persuade someone to listen to them. I was lucky enough to bump into Freddie Mercury in a newsagent in Soho, persuaded him, as you do. Well, I said to Freddie, look, I can't get anyone to listen to my tape. And he was brilliantly grand. He said, oh, don't worry, dear, talent will out. And I said, yeah, but I can't get talent to out because I can't get anyone to listen to the tape. And he said, oh, he said something like, you're going to be a real nuisance, aren't you? I said, yeah. So he gave me a number of someone in a record company. I went off with my tape. I didn't get signed to that label, but that started it all going. And thank you, Freddie, because it just proved it was a bit who you know rather than.
I think it is in the industry, though, isn't it? It's the same with radio presentation. You know, I spent years and years and years sending cassette tapes to people, and most of them didn't reply at all. And then you end up doing the tea and coffees and the biscuits for the station, and then, you know, one way or another you work your way in.
Well, I did. I mean, I remember when a couple of the record companies that I went to, I saw the boxes of cassettes.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, you know, they were just being thrown into those boxes, you know. So it was pretty painful because I was living in Cheltenham at the time, so I'd go down to London, I'd walk, and I would literally knock on doors because I knew if you phone them up, they'd say, "Oh, we're not seeing people at the moment." And I thought, well, how long is that going to be? That could be 10 years.
Yeah.
So I just kept knocking and knocking, you know, and eventually, I think you just wear them down, maybe.
They get fed up with you and just give you the gig.
Yeah. Exactly. So, for God's sake, somebody sign him.
What about you, Chaz? Where was it for you, man?
Well, I guess a similar route. I mean, school bands, college bands, and, you know, I started writing songs with old schoolmates, you know, right back in the day when we were starting up, really. And we sent a bunch of songs up to a producer in London who liked them and invited us up and signed me up when I was about 16, 17 to a what was called Writers Workshop. It was part of the old EMI Regal Zonophone label. Yeah. And they had acts like all sorts, T-Rex, The Move, Procol Harum, Joe Cocker had just signed there and everything. So it was a real melting pot. And even though I was kind of the junior, he said, I'll give you studio time, which he did in nice studios, Olympic Studios in Barnes. And it kind of went on from there. It's the people I met through that, really. First single I ever did was with a guy who had been with the Ike and Tina Turner show, a guy called Jimmy Thomas. He's a bit of a Northern Soul legend, but he'd come over to England. Tony Visconti produced that first single, and kind of one thing led to another, really. Next minute I was doing more sessions and being asked to play with people, you know.
And the rest is history.
But yeah, once I started doing sessions, I got Rick Wakeman in that very first session, and that kind of he got him straight off the ground, and he towed me a little bit along the way, you know.
Yeah, well, we're well used to Rick Wakeman because he used to live here for years. Okay, well, look, we'll talk. We've got loads and loads to get through, but I want one of you to choose one of your favourite songs or one of the tracks that means something to you. Roy, you go first today. What would you want to go for?
I'm going to go for a Beatles song.
All right.
But it's the Beatles and Bob Dylan and David Bowie are probably the three acts that I listen to most.
Yeah.
This one because I remember going to Hereford Odeon with my dad to see Help. and it's a song called "You're Gonna Lose That Girl." I think it's a song that only the Beatles could have written.
Yeah.
I just think it's a great song. To be honest, Chris, I could have chosen any one of dozens and dozens and dozens and dozens of Beatles songs.
It's tricky, isn't it?
that one comes to mind, and that would do for me. A great Beatles song.
Okay, let's hear it now.
You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. If you don't take her out tonight, she's gonna change her mind. Gonna change her mind. And I will take her out tonight, and I will treat her kind. Gonna treat her kind. You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. If you don't treat her right, my friend, you're gonna find her gone. Gonna find her gone. 'Cause I will treat her right, and then you'll be the lonely one. The only one. You're gonna lose that girl. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. You're gonna lose. Yes, you're gonna lose that girl. I'll make a point of taking her away from you. Watch what you do, yeah. The way you treat her, what else can I do? Of taking her away from you. Watch what you do, yeah. The way you treat her, what else can I do? If you don't take her